Long before it was time to apply to colleges, I knew I was going to Mason. My sophomore year of high school, I heard about what a great school it was from some friends who had just started going there. I knew a little about it because my uncle had graduated there and my mom earned her master's, both at the same school. But I'd never really considered it as a place I would go myself one day. Then, the more my friends told me, the more I realized where I wanted to be. I wanted to join the Mason community. They loved it, and I knew I would too. Suddenly, I couldn't wait until I was old enough to apply. Senior year came, and I was ready to get my application going. I applied for early decision, but I took a big chance. George Mason was the only school I applied to. I didn't want to go anywhere else, so why pay the application fees? Mason was the school for me. If I didn't get in there, I would take a gap year and apply again. That, or I'd take community college courses and try to transfer. It didn't matter how long it took. I just wanted to be at Mason. After my application was submitted, I found out I had to wait 4 to 6 weeks before I'd hear back. They were some of the most agonizing weeks of my life. Every day, I ran out to check the mailbox, and every day, I came back with my head down. As it started getting closer to 7 weeks, I was afraid I would get a letter saying I'd been rejected. So you can imagine my excitement when the letter came saying I was going to be at Mason in the fall. I just couldn't believe it. I was thrilled. I ran into the house practically screaming and jumping up and down, showing my family the letter. But the best part was, it wasn't just acceptance, but acceptance into the honors program. I was shocked, and suddenly I knew my Mason experience was going to be different than anything I'd ever expected. And it wasn't just going to be different, it was going to be better. My thoughts about Mason continued to change from there. Because I only live 15 miles from the campus, I originally thought I would commute. But then, sometime in March, I realized that I really wanted to be involved at Mason and build strong relationships there. Thanks to the blizzard of 2010, I realized just how hard it is to get to Fairfax when the weather is bad, and I had felt really cut off from my friends who lived there. After lots of conversations and phone calls, I submitted my housing application and hoped it would all work out. And, to my huge relief, it did. Come August, I'll be moving onto the campus, enabling myself to get involved with what's happening at Mason. Looking back over the last 9 months, it's amazing to me to see how all these things have come together. From the start, I knew George Mason was the school for me, and, as things are turning out, it looks like I was right.